Hey everybody, it is Justin, your guide into the Apecoin Creators Assembly. So I did join and I'm excited to kind of cover the metaverse inside of it. But you might be wondering, okay, what is the Creators Assembly? What is it for? If I'm a creator, builder, developer, how can this help me? Right. So again, this is home of all the creators building on Apecoin, right? And this is an initiative of the Metaverse Working Group. So we'll talk in this video about, who the Metaverse Working Group is inside of the Apecoin DAO, as well as what the Apecoin Creators Assembly, how will that help you as a builder? Right. So there's an official thread posted on May 11th. We'll actually break that down right now. And then we'll also take a look at things like the Metaverse Working Group in the AIP. This kind of goes over the budget and the authors, as well as, who's joining. And then additionally, we'll just come back to this and we'll take a look at everything afterwards. So introducing the Apecoin Creators Assembly. So this is a home for all creators from the Apecoin ecosystem. So whether you're a developer, whether you're a builder or a content creator like me, that this is a place where you're going to be able to get resources, whether that's, networking or improving or even grants, then this is something that you should keep an eye on, right? Because, it's scaling time. So announced during a special keynote at Banana Conference a few weeks ago. Okay, this is more like months ago. Then let's have a look at the perks, right? So again, this is Dim literally standing on stage talking about the Apecoin Creator Assembly, but there are a couple of things that are the main pillars for it. So the first thing, if you are a creator, if you're a builder, then improving your skills is probably a high priority for you. So the first thing that your Creator Assembly will offer you is like workshops, right? So these are monthly online workshops with the industry leaders from the Web3 space. So if you want to learn from the best and kind of take that next step above, this is like a really easy resource that you can basically utilize, especially if you're a builder, right? So that's pretty important. So yeah, we'll check that out. Okay, what about the next thing, right? So networking is also a very key point to scale out in Web3, right? So this kind of covers in real life gathering during major events to bring together the creators. So the first gathering is coming this summer. So you'll want to keep your eyes open for that. And I would definitely put in a registration. It's like a Google form, but networking is going to be important. I'm sure that will continue. And then number 5 out of 7, or basically the third one, promotion, right? So this allows the Apecoin Creator Assembly to amplify the work of the creators during online campaigns, partnerships, and platforms, but also featuring them during in real life events in a dedicated Apecoin Creator Assembly booth, right? So if you have something that you're building and you want to show it off, I would definitely put it into the Apecoin Creator Assembly booth. That would be really powerful. Whether you're building something inside of a metaverse, whether you're a developer, et cetera, or you're just a creator and you want to, spread out your brand, this is probably going to be important. Promotion is important. And then what about the last thing? Of course, last but not least are grants. So this allows creators to apply for small grants through a simplified process without going through an AIP through the DAO, right? So if you're looking to, kind of just obtain some funding and make sure, you can upgrade your stuff, you can basically do anything that to, scale out, whether you're a developer or a content creator or a builder, et cetera. Grants are important to help you do that. So again, that's also inside of the Metaverse Working Group in this particular Creator Assembly. So I did want to highlight that. But if all those things interest you, so, I'm just going to TLDR it again, workshops with industry leaders, networking, promotion, or grants, then I highly recommend that you go register. It's totally free, of course, to join, and you can already pre-register through the form. It's just like a Google form at creatorsassembly.com, or you can just scan the QR code on the screen. So again, I will link those in the description below. So definitely take advantage of that if you're a creator. So what about the Metaverse Working Group? Who are we working at? Who are we working with or under, essentially? And we'll kind of go over this in the context of the Metaverse Working Group. So again, the authors are Dim. Of course, we all know Dim, Metaverse Working Group Steward, massive force in the Apecoin ecosystem. And then, of course, David, too, who's also a Metaverse Working Group Steward. And then I know we also I know that the Apecoin DAO just elected in another Metaverse Working Group Steward, Phil Watkins, just recently. So that's who we'll be working with in this particular group. So what is the team description? So of course, we already went through Dim, basically expertise, decade of expertise in blockchain, has super interested in Web3 as a founder, and basically pushing it. We're going to go take a look at his Trello board. And then, of course, David, the founder of the Chinese Ape Club and has extensive experience in the metaverse space and culture promotion since 2020. So we'll kind of take a look at the motivation here. So the main objectives of the Metaverse Working Group is to develop Apecoin culture in the Metaverse and support developers, builders, and content creators of the Apecoin ecosystem through different initiatives like the creation of the Assembly, but also through specific grant programs and the promotion of creator initiatives, both online and offline. So again, the Metaverse Working Group is also developing the Apecoin presence in different metaverses. So and game platforms through asset acquisition, development of experiences, and games, starting with the OtherGuide strategy, right? So again, it kind of goes over stuff like that, but we already kind of broke it down, online promotions, offline promotions, the creator grant programs, as well as sponsorships. They kind of go over, other things like third-party services and legal, but we don't necessarily have to go over this. But again, benefit to the Apecoin ecosystem, pretty easy peasy. Strong foundation, empowering creators, developing the Apecoin presence in the metaverse, onboarding new community members through experiences and partnerships, creating a broader ecosystem, and also supporting OtherGuide development, right? So again, laying the groundwork. So a lot of this is laying the groundwork for when the metaverse becomes a lot more tangible. July is just around the corner. Well, I guess it's July now, but you guys already know. So again, we won't necessarily go over this in its entirety because we already kind of went over stuff in the main thread, but we can also take a look at what Dim's been working on his Trello, the public Trello board. So he did say, as promised, here's a link to the public Trello board I created for reporting my activities as a Apecoin Metaverse steward position. So the first iteration is a non-exhaustive POC, not including only including public information, right? And it's going to evolve and include more items as I remember them. Not sure how granular I should go on this, and the current layout might change to something more easy to read. So again, massive props for the transparency here. Dim's been working on a lot of stuff with regards to metaverse work, right? Whether that's stuff that he's already been doing, hosted 17 spaces so far with, a lot of creators and developers that are interested in the Apecoin ecosystem, Ape Chain. Also things like, Apecoin Closet, Alpine, the strategic partnership with Alpine Web3, also going to Paris Blockchain Week panel. And there's just so many things on the board. I'll make sure to link this in the description below. But as a developer, Dim is a wealth of knowledge, especially if you are looking for things related to development work, builder work, creator work, etc., etc. So by all means, you guys know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button. I would highly recommend that you take advantage of this free resource. Definitely free to join. Put in that registration and definitely get on that Creator Assembly. So then again, you guys already know where to find me. All the links will be in the description below. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.